That's it,
right now from there.
Thanks, Carl.
Plenty of big days in your career so far, but this one's just, it's really like it's massive. It's the whole occasion really, it's something different.
It's just, I'm in the fight capital of the world, in the arena where all the big fights happen, the MGM, and it's a huge deal for me. It's a huge deal. This is something, a box tick. There's not many guys from my part of the world that get to do this, top a bill in the MGM. And in recent times, there's not many guys in these sort of weight divisions that get to top a bill. So me and Leo are in a lucky position that we're able to do that as featherweights. So it's exciting and can't wait to get going. Can't wait to fight now.
Okay, Carl, we're all happy that Leo's dad is doing well and that he's healthy and that he's in remission. But there's been a lot of discussion from Leo himself about how maybe his father not being with him in the corner or fully through the camp the first time was what led to his loss. Some people look at it as maybe a little bit of an excuse, even though you can understand his emotion about it. What's your take on how his father's absence may have affected the fight? Do you take that as like an insult that he's trying to make an excuse about it, or just your point of view?
I don't take it as an insult. Obviously, it was a difficult time for the whole family. So obviously, mentally, maybe he's not going to be right. But in the lead up to that fight, his dad had been there for the last 5 weeks, and he was in his corner. So
I don't think he was in the corner.
He was in the corner.
He was in the corner.
Yeah. So he was there. He was there for the last 5 weeks in camp, and I don't want to say anything disrespectful. It was a tough time for the whole family, but you listened to Leo before the fight, and he came in well prepared. I think he's going to come in even more prepared this time. So I'm expecting a very difficult night.
So is it in your mind? Is it an excuse?
I don't know. I don't want to say it's an excuse. I don't want to. It can't be an excuse. Your father has cancer. It's a difficult time for anyone. I don't know how I would have dealt with it personally. And Leo obviously is a very strong-minded person to be able to step into the ring and fight me when that's going on.
Sure. Do you get very excited, or do you get very nervous before a big fight now, or how will you spend the next 48 hours?
I'll get nervous obviously a little bit, but I'll chill out. I'll walk around. I'll do as little as possible. And just conserve energy. That's what it's about at the minute. Just conserving energy and making sure I'm ready for fight.
Have you moved in here now to the MGM?
We've been in here since Friday.
So we don't see, especially this day and age, we don't see a lot of immediate rematches, right? How important was it for you to come back and give Leo that rematch right away?
Look, there's a rematch clause in the contract, but I says after the fight, if there was no rematch clause, I would have been happy to give him a rematch because I enjoyed the fight, because the fans enjoyed the fight, and I'm not a bullshitter. That's the honest truth. I enjoyed the fight. I want to be involved in these fights that people remember. The fight before Leo, huge fight, potentially could have been massive for me. The Scott Quigg fight, massive rivalry, but are people going to remember that fight in 5 years' time? Not really. They'll remember the Leo Santa Cruz fight and myself for a very, very long time. So this is what I want to be involved in.
Do you feel any different coming over this way to actually take that rematch fight, considering the first one was back home?
Yeah, no, not really, because we're bringing even more travel and support. I believe that I will have most of the fans in the arena. It could be pretty even, but I think that we're expecting to bring 4,000, and 4,000 from back home. The UK and Ireland will sound like 8,000. So they'll make the arena their own, and it's going to be good. I'm hoping, I'm confident that we can all go home celebrating.
Carl, you speak about staying relaxed and staying focused in the moments beforehand. Have you got your playlist sorted for Saturday?
No, we'll just stick something on. It's kind of
you usually go with a bit of soul music.
Something get my head moving. And
where did the love of soul music come from? Is that from family?
Nah, not really. Where does it come from? I don't know. I just like it. Like good music. Aisley Brothers is who I'm listening to at the minute. Okay. So probably some more of that.